Hello friends, this is Satwinder from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video is very special because I'm bringing to you not one, not two, three PNP draw results. So these PNP happened just in the first week of May. So I'll be sharing the complete analysis and details with you. Before that, I request you, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration, news, update, tips and tricks on this channel. If you like the video, share it with your family and friends. So one thing I'd like to share with you, many people think about it this way, that we'll make the profile about express entry, we'll do it today, we'll do it tomorrow, keep postponing it. You will see the importance of express entry in these three PNP draws. So without further ado, let's get started. So today's video is three PNP draws in first week of May. So I'm starting with Saskatchewan. So Saskatchewan has a SINP program, Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. Now I get this question many times, can you please do the filing for us in SINP? You know what, SNIP is not one program, it is a big package of programs. There are many programs underneath. So programs and sub-programs. So that is why it is important to understand what are the categories under SINP. So under SINP, so Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, there are basically four categories. So the first one is your international skilled workers. The second one is Saskatchewan work experience. The third one is farm owners and operators, and fourth one is entrepreneur category. Under the international skilled worker category, we have a very famous one which is tech talent. This is a new one which came in recently. So this is for the technology sector people. I have a complete video on tech talent. If you have not seen the video, you can go and check. I can put the link in the description for this one. So under this only comes the Saskatchewan express entry also. So now let us look at how will you do this is how when you go into the Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program, you will get this type of login ID and password. You can make your login ID and password and make your profile here. Do the expression of interest here. So now coming to the actual draw which happened, which is on 5th of May. So basically the draw happened under two categories. Express entry, Saskatchewan express entry category, and occupations in demand. Now you see the score here is showing 85. This is not a CRS score. This is the Saskatchewan matrix, and as I told you, like Ontario has its own matrix, Manitoba has its own matrix, BC has its own matrix. Similarly, Saskatchewan has its own scoring matrix, and they use OASIS system, right? So this score is the Saskatchewan matrix score. So total number of candidates which are invited are 197, and you see here express entry and occupations in demand. So now looking at what is the Saskatchewan express entry eligibility. You know what, the first thing to remember here is, if you are not qualified under federal express entry, you cannot apply for Saskatchewan express entry program. So you need to have a valid profile in the federal system to make a profile in the Saskatchewan express entry. And there is a fee also. There is a fee of $350, right, which you have to pay. So one important thing, eligibility. So first thing, as I told you, express entry profile is required. But other than that, if you do not have any connection to the province, you do not have any relatives, you have not studied from that province, still you can apply. It is not required. The job offer not required again. Language proficiency, this is the same as the express entry, the federal express entry, right? Work experience, 1 year of work experience is required in category NOC O, A and B. Investment required? No, because this is express entry, right? This is not the entrepreneur category or a farm investor category. So no investment is required, right? So this is kind of a quick overview of eligibility. There are more in addition to this, but I'm just sharing the quick overview of the eligibility under Express Entry, SINP Express Entry. So now moving on to BCPNP Draw. So BC also conducted its draw on May 3rd, and this is how the May 3rd draw looks like. So they called 141 people under the general draw. This includes the tech occupations also. So here also you see skilled workers EEBC. EEBC means Express Entry BC. So here also you can see the importance of Express Entry, right? International graduates, you see again EEBC, which is Express Entry BC. So Express Entry plays a very important role even in the PNP programs also. So coming on to the next thing, basically on May 3rd there were two draws which happened. One is a general draw and the other one which was there is the targeted draw. So now let's look at the analysis of this. This targeted draw basically focused on ECE, which is early childhood educators, and healthcare workers as well as veterinary doctor. So let's quickly have a look at the analysis. From the analysis standpoint, 182 applicants were invited, out of which general draw 141 were invited and targeted draw 41 were invited. So 182 candidates were invited. Healthcare under the child care category, early childhood educator, 28 people were invited. Under the healthcare worker category, 9 people were invited, and under the targeted occupation NOC code 3114, which is veterinary doctor, and 3213 animal technicians. So there also five people were invited. 4 actually were invited, less than 5. So that's the overall picture of this draw which happened on May 3rd. Now BCPNP draw overall snapshot till this date. So this is how the snapshot looks like. So you can see May 1st draw happened and total number of candidates invited so far is 3,131. So BC till date under its PNP program invited 3,131 people. So in the May month only first draw happened. That's why there are asterisks. So more draws are expected to happen in this month only. So that's why the number will still go up. So this is BC. Now moving on to Manitoba, and under Manitoba, so the draw happened. This is the picture of the draw from the government website. I'll share the link with you. So this was expression of interest EOI draw number 145, right? So let's see the quick analysis of this draw. So May 5th, this draw happened. 249 people were called from skilled workers in Manitoba category. 34 people were called from skilled worker overseas. 32 people were called in from international education stream. Now again, here is the importance. Total 315 people were given letter of advice to apply, which is called LAA. It is same as invitation to apply, right? So 315 people were given letter of advice to apply. Out of those 315 people, and here is the importance of Express Entry. So out of 315 people, 48 people invited were having a valid Express Entry profile and job seeker validation code. So it is very, very important. You have seen, right, in the Saskatchewan also, in BC also, and now you are looking in the Manitoba also. So all three PNP draws, how much is the importance of Express Entry profile? So if you qualify and you are still waiting, then you should not be doing that. You should immediately make a profile in the Express Entry. If you cannot make a profile in the Express Entry and you have certain obstacles or challenges, you can take a professional help, get your profile into the Express Entry, so that if not in the federal, you get a chance in the other PNP programs. So this is why Express Entry profile is very much required if you qualify. So this is the overall snapshot of Manitoba. So overall, till now, this is the first draw in the month of May. Overall, till now, 2,568 candidates are invited just by Manitoba province under its PNP category. So if you need any more information related to anything Canadian visa or immigration, you can reach out to our office. Our office is located in Brampton. Email ID and phone numbers are shared here with you. Once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We get a lot of encouragement when you subscribe, and once again, thank you so much for watching the video. Thanks very much.